Alright guys, so I have Josh with me today and we're gonna eat these sweet and sour chicken that we just made. You guys go check out the video just before this one to see how they're done, alright?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Bear Pantry Show. If you're looking for authentic Belizean recipes, then you're in the right place. My name is Barbara and this is Cooking Made Simple. Alright, so ready to dive in, Josh? Pull up a chair, grab some food, pull up a chair, and let's start eating. I'm gonna start with, I don't know why the carrot has been enticing me.
I'm going straight for the meat.
You said you were going to teach me how to use chopstick.
But I'm hungry.
That's a good answer. These carrots are good though. Alright, so let's get right into the topic, Josh. Because when I watch mukbangs, let me tell you how I found out about mukbangs. Remember when I had the gallbladder issue?
Yes.
I would stay with my gallbladder for 3 years before they found out what was wrong, right?
I remember
And I started to watch.
hospital.
I started to watch people, and they would eat for me because I couldn't eat nothing. I don't know why I didn't get skinny. Well, I went on from like 218 to 180.
Huh.
No.
I know I'm weird with sickness. I get a little bit of a flu and I don't want to eat. I lose a bunch of weight.
He's a dude.
Yeah. We got it easier with that.
Yeah, so I started to watch the mukbangers and just enjoy, but I don't like when they eat like too sloppy with the noodles, when they suck the noodles. Like, I guess I don't like the sucking sound. And I guess that's ASMR, and other people like ASMR for other reasons, right?
Some do, some don't.
I like the crunching sound, although I don't like the crunching of nuts. But I like the crunching of vegetables and chips, chicken,
That's
fried
oddly
chicken.
specific. I like crunchy sound, but how do you tell the difference between nuts and anything else?
The nuts just sound angry to me. Okay, enough of that vegetable. I don't really like celery.
I like it. It's not my favorite, but I can eat it.
But I
It's
don't
fine.
hate it either. It just, every diet I've ever been on, give me that. How do I hold it?
This carrot's really good. Okay, see, you put your middle finger here under the second one, your index finger above it, and you use your thumb and hold it all together.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
And you just move this one.
Y'all pray for me.
You're gonna make a mess. You're gonna make a mess. You're gonna drop it on everything. Oh,
Hush.
hey, not bad for like someone who's just learning how to use chopsticks. Not bad. It's pretty good. You're pretty good.
We already shared how I found the mukbangers. And I used to do some mukbang at my channel a couple years ago. But I didn't do it like this. This is the first time we're doing it the legit way. We have a setup and everything.
So good.
I'm going to show it in the vlog.
When she was experimenting with this chicken, it was good at first, but it didn't have that kick. And so at cooking shows, it's all experimentation. So that's why cooking's fun, because you can cook it so many different ways, and Mom kept working on this until she perfected it, and now it's perfect.
This is the third time I've made this dish in a week. First time on camera. Second time I did it, I had too much chicken and I didn't have enough of the sauce, so that's why I doubled up on the sauce on this one. And Jada told me to put more sugar.
Right.
And last minute she told me to put that hot sauce.
I don't really taste too much of the hot sauce.
I didn't put a whole lot. It's good though.
Oh, you know what? I do taste it, but it's not hot. You just know the taste of it.
You know, when you get sweet and sour chicken from the restaurants, I found out they don't season the chicken. They just cut up the chicken,
All right.
put it in the batter thing that I did,
Yeah.
fry it, and then they put all this stuff on the top.
You
But
season
I
the
season my chicken. I wash it with vinegar, put salt, black pepper, and cayenne, and then I made that batter. I didn't put no salt in the batter because that would have been too much salt, but I put salt in the sauce. So sometimes you have to skip out the salt. Now I like the vegetables to go with this, but I like eating it with white rice too.
I eat it with white rice, but the vegetables are really nice. And somehow you got some really fresh ones. It's been a while since I had a carrot that just tastes really good.
I know, and even the cucumber. Where's the cucumber? Let me taste that. Jada sliced this up for us. Jada.
It's very classy.
Jada's not in this mukbang today, but she's waiting to eat. So, what I really wanted to discuss is how you get your YouTube channel started.
Okay.
Cooking. I don't know about nothing else but cooking. I've had 3 YouTube channels. One was a vlog, and one was a review channel. Well, they still exist. I just don't put anything at the vlog anymore because it got demonetized because I have too little followers or subscribers. And then the review, it got too pricey for me, Josh, because I can't afford to buy these things to review. And then I don't want the company to give me the things to review, because then I feel like I'm on the hook with them to say it's good when maybe it might not be all
You feel
that
like
good.
I have an obligation to them. Yeah, I can see that.
So, I've only reviewed 3 things for pay, and the pay was the product. The pay wasn't money. One was the Anir lamp, one was the Firmoo glasses, and one was the table mate. And I still use all those things.
Yeah.
Glasses are bomb. The lamps in my room on this mirror for earthquake. You know, the battery has never died in that thing. And I'm using the table mate. One in the bathroom for my makeup and one over here for my little computer desk.
Oh, camera goes far? Oh, okay. That little light goes far.
So, before I can tell you how to get your channel started, let me tell you why I got my channel started. We had the shop, we had a factory where we printed plastic bottles. Josh, do you realize since you were 11 years old, we have been self-employed?
Jeez, has it been that long?
Jada was in kindergarten when Dad lost his job. So, that was 2002. And then I started to feel complacent at the factory because, let me tell you guys something, factory work is hard work. Anybody that do it, oh my God, props to you. Well, I told you I wanted to be an author. And he's like, well, write. I'm like, do I know how to write? That's how he does, you know. You want to do it? Well, you tell me if I write.
We should still write our own YA novel and get all the sweet Harry Potter money.
I want to get an onion. This is what I like about this dish. Normally you sprinkle sesame seed to make it look pretty, but
Ooh,
I couldn't find it.
Precise.
The onion is good. All the hot sauces on the onion.
How did that happen?
Onion attracts stuff, you know. Onion attracts stuff.
Really?
You know, back in the olden days when they had influenza and they didn't have all the medication that they have now, the person that slept in the room that had the peeled onion or whatever from what they were cooking didn't get the flu, didn't get the influenza. And all the people die and they live.
Over an onion?
That's why they tell you, don't leave onion out when you cut it. I put that in a Ziploc bag and put that in the fridge. Because it will attract all the bacteria and viruses that are in the house.
Oh. Well, thank you, onions, for keeping me alive. Here, everybody eat onions.
Anyway, so I told you I wanted to write a book. He told me to write it. I wrote the first book about my weight loss and stuff. And weight gain. Because I go up and down with my weight. And then I wrote the cookbook. But the cookbook did not necessarily have anything to do with the weight loss book. And in order to sell the book, I figure I have to teach people how to cook from the book, right? To give away something free to get something. And then the channel started to take off. As takeoff was back in them days.
Yeah. Back in the days.
Not like this, not like nowadays take off. I think my niche was Belize food. A lot of people doing Belize food now, but not to the level that I'm doing it. Meaning they don't have enough years behind them, and they don't have as many of the recipes. But some of the recipes are good though, but not as many as the recipes.
And you cooked a lot.
I saw for a little bit of recipes, like 60. And I asked people.
Yeah. And people ask you to cook for parties, so you know how to cook large, chunks of it, how to,
Now, let's say you want to do a cooking channel, but you only have like 15 good recipes from your mom or your grandma, right? Everything that you buy at the store has a recipe on it. Recipes on the baking powder. Recipes on the cornstarch bin. Recipes on the sack of flour.
On the Ritz cracker box.
On the Ritz cracker box. Anything that you could pick up. The brown sugar sack. Everything have a recipe. You can try those recipes and then make it your own, and that's your recipe. You're never gonna run out of recipe if you do a cooking channel, right? No, I don't want to convince you to do a cooking channel because, Lord have mercy, it is painful.
Ugh.
The minute you start cooking anything, you could put sugar with flour and make a cookie, and somebody will come and condemn you. Why didn't you put the vanilla though? Why didn't you put butter though?
Right.
I'm like just showing you 2 ingredients, right? After a while,
I think people think you have to cook it to the letter, which you don't. Make it your own.
I started to market myself as the Bear, which I started off as the Bear Pantry. And I named the show the Bear Pantry because our pantry was bare. When you're self-employed, it's either feast or famine, and everybody who's self-employed knows that, right?
Yeah.
And when we had the famine, I would open the pantry and all I would see is cans of tomato sauce. Now, let me tell you why we always had tomato sauce. It's because every time I needed to take money out on my debit card from Food for Less, I would buy a 39-cent can of tomato sauce and then take out the money. I would have tomato sauce.
That's why I had a mountain of it.
And that's why I told Joe, I said, I feel like old Mother Hubbard when I go to the pantry. I say, she went to the cupboard to fetch her poor doggy, but when she got there, the cupboard was bare. So I was gonna name it the bear. Sorry, Josh.
Go.
I was gonna name it the Bear Cupboard Show. My sister say, American people don't know nothing about no cupboard for your pantry. They know pantry.
To be fair, cupboard doesn't bounce off the air as good as pantry does.
You know, when I first started, I used to have some refrigerator magnets on. I used to have a white fridge with colorful magnets. And Jory used to remove some of the letters and spell out the Bear Panty Ho. I would have to redo a whole video because of Jory. Not this boy, the other boy. For people who don't know that I have two boys.
I'm Joshua. There's
and
two
they're
of
not
us.
twins. There's two of us. There's two of them.
No, we are not twins. We are two different.
They're polar opposites of each other.
Yep.
So that's how I got the name. And I had the name like in May of whatever year I started, 2011.
Okay. And
I didn't start till like October 2011 because I had to write the book, everything else.
Yes.
So you might see the channel look older than it is. And so
Come on, you.
I think if I knew how to do something other than cooking, that's what my channel would have been about. So if I can just say, do what you're passionate about, all right?
Do your strength.
No, because I'm doing food, I feel like this is a natural thing to do here with the mukbangs. Because you have to know that we enjoy the food, but a lot of the foods I don't eat when we're done. Like when Joe did the Polish and eggs, I didn't eat that. Because the Polish had like, what, 700-800 mgs of sodium?
You can't take MSG, so we do like... Like if you do a fast food mukbang, it's going to be a little hard for mom. You know?
I'm going to take like some bites.
Yeah.
And you enjoy the rest.
Exactly. She can take 1 or 2 bites and be fine, you know?
And Joe's going to do a lot of them with me. But Joshua quickly volunteered when he heard that I had to redo this recipe for the video.
I'll be here for the good ones. Like the really good ones. When she makes Southwestern egg rolls and we do a Southwestern egg roll mukbang, I'll be there for that with bells on.
So...
We should do that though. That's a good one. We should do that.
Joe has to cook that. All I can tell you is don't wait on nobody.
Yeah, do not wait. Don't
I
procrastinate.
did not wait on Joe. I did not wait on Joshua, Jada, Joy, whatever. I started. And at first I bought a little cheap camera, a camcorder, right?
One of those ones you gotta hold it like this.
I had the first 50 videos off of that. Don't do anything that gets you demonetized. Don't talk politics. Don't talk no religion.
Do not curse.
Don't curse at all. Don't curse at all.
And if you curse and you think you're going to be clever and put a beep over the curse, they track the beep now. They'll still get you even if you put the beep. If you put a duck quack or something like that, if you must curse.
It's not that I have anything against bad words.
Oh, no, I don't.
I just don't want to be demonetized.
Same.
So, get any camera you could use. A lot of people use their phone. I don't know how to do nothing with my phone, honestly, but answer it and send a text.
To be fair, though, phone cameras are amazing now, so
Well,
it's probably better than most cameras.
I have trouble pulling off the footage.
Oh, no, I know our problem is, you know, but if you have like a nice phone that you know how to work real well and you can get your footage off real easy, yeah.
Because Joshua refused to let me use any kind of cloud, and we have iPhones. We don't have Android that hook up to the computer.
Next one I'm getting
Joshua said, Mommy, don't use no cloud.
Next one I'm getting is an Android, though. I'm not sticking with an iPhone. Or whatever is popular, Google Pixel Chrome, or I don't know. I don't keep up with phones anymore. I used to really be on the phones when I was a teenager.
I am really enjoying the fruits. I mean, the vegetables. So just grab a camera, get started. Figure out how to use the editing program that comes with your computer. I mean, if you have HP, they have an editing program. If you have Mac, they have an editing program. And that's what I used. I used the first one through the Microsoft stuff. But that crashes a lot. You should know that you should save. And every time you think you've saved, save again.
And that one,
because it'll crash and you lose all your work. That's why I went to Mac.
And that one's limited. I think there's some good free alternatives out there, but I haven't looked because I just use Adobe Premiere, you know?
There's one that I saw when I went to VidCon that I have to look into. Filmora is one, but they want you to pay after the first month.
Oh.
If not, you're going to have a watermark from them. So if you don't mind the watermark, do it, you know?
Yeah.
And people are going to tell you stuff. Like, I had a viewer come at me. I don't know her from Adam. She just came at me. She says, I'm 1 week watching your show, and I have some constructive criticism and advice that I need to give you, but I don't want to write it on your page. I want to write you privately. I can't look at anything that's private. I have people that's doing that for me now. My friend and her daughters, for free. Yeah. They're doing that to help me out because they see the burnout that I'm going through right now and they don't want me to quit. Thank you.
And they don't take nothing from nobody.
Thank you, Emma. And thank you, Nally. It's a big help what you guys are doing for me.
It's insanely huge.
And I told them, you can write all you want, but if it's gonna upset me, they're not gonna let me see it. And
I got time for that. It mentally messes you up, so you mess up your work.
Nobody can give you constructive criticism unless you know them on a familiar basis. If it's a stranger, you're gonna take it wrong. No matter how you try, you're gonna take it wrong. You're gonna be upset. So why would I want to hear that?
Even if there's no
she could have had something good to tell me, but you know what? If it was something good, she would have put it on the page.
Yep.
No. Most of the time, when it comes to constructive criticism, they want to tell me that I talk too much, to shut up. They want to tell me to do it like Tasty, where it's 1 minute and you don't talk and just play music.
That's not our style.
I don't like playing music in my videos.
Yeah.
I only play music when I have trouble with it. Like Jory's video, I had to play a lot of music because he didn't want to talk. And I had a lot of trouble with the transition and I didn't want to do any voiceovers. And so I couldn't do it.
I love my brother, but Jory's work.
The reason I don't like to put music in the videos is because YouTube has their own music, Facebook has their own music, and I would have to go find a song for each. If you go check out Jory's video at my YouTube channel, which is The Bear Pantry Show, you'll see it has different music than what plays at Facebook. And so I have to save it twice, edit it twice, save it twice. And then on top of that, music is subjective.
Yes.
So what I like, you might not like. I know when I watch people video and they play music, I get mad. I'm like, who's I want to hear this? I don't want to hear this.
It's very rare I like what they play.
And so that's what I do. So I don't set a camera, the editing program, and just start uploading. If you don't have the 1,000 people, don't worry about it. It'll come. Once you make yourself unique, it'll come. So I'm going to start using that company View Me when they get kickstarted that I met at. And that has something to do with the views. We'll make another mukbang in the future when that gets going.
That out, yeah.
We'll tell you how that's working. You know?
Yeah. These onions, man.
To do this mukbang, Joe had to build us a table to sit on top of the table. And then we're sitting on a footstool. Let's get rid of the myth, right?
You killed the mystique in the first video.
So, I got a lot of mukbangers, and one of them was teaching yesterday, and I took notes. I took notes, alright? Thank you.
Oh, you know what?
I could say who it is, right, Josh?
Yeah.
B Loves? I met her at VidCon. I asked her to let's collab, and she said yes, but I would have to go to Atlanta. I don't have money to go to Atlanta, I'll be honest. And so
more of the small ones pick up.
I just figured I'll just watch her show and watch when she teaches, and she taught some valuable stuff yesterday. Thank you. Thank you, Bethany.
Gracias.
You know what I learned from her yesterday? You don't have to eat this whole thing.
Yeah. What kind of
I thought you had to binge.
What messed me up with this mukbang thing is I thought that you had to binge, and I know I couldn't take it.
I don't.
If it was me back in the day, 12-year-old me, who could put down 6 slices of pizza, yeah.
I know that they like to see you eat with your finger. I learned that from her.
But it's sweet and sour chicken. You gotta use the chopstick.
Well, that's good too. But I like eating with my hand. The only thing I don't eat in my hand is rice.
Well, yeah.
And watermelon. I eat watermelon with a fork. I'm weird.
I eat pizza with a fork and knife, so you ain't all.
No, I eat pizza with my hand. I fold that so I can eat that.
I prefer fork and knife. I'll do like a normal pizza thing, but I do prefer fork and knife to eat pizza.
Did we tell them everything they need to do to get the channel started? Do what you're passionate about.
Yes.
Do what you know.
You're not going to continue if you're not passionate about it. You're not going to be motivated.
Grab any camera and start.
Yeah.
Use the editing program that comes.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, the phone has editing program too.
It does. I don't know how to do it.
And ask somebody to teach you how to edit. There's enough videos on YouTube. I learned from Jada because Jada was charging me too much to edit. Well, let's see if we could touch really quickly, Joshua, on the self-employment aspect of it. I registered my business with the city.
Hold on. This is a taste video too from the cooking video. Let me describe it. It's got a nice, it's like sweet and sour chicken. It's got a nice sweet and sourness to it, and you get a little bit of kick from the pepper we use. So I like heat. I don't know if you like heat, but this is great. And if you found this video first, look for the cooking video of it, so you can do your own meal with this, and you can eat along with us next time. If we put the cooking video ahead of this, you can make it, and then you can eat with us.
Yeah,
the same food.
And I'm always gonna put up the cooking video first before the mukbang video. And then so you guys can, cook it and eat with us the next day, right?
And remember, on those cooking videos that we're going to do a mukbang on, we're not going to taste it on that camera. So you got to wait until the next day to see what we think of what we made.
Right.
Yes.
Right. We're not going to taste the mukbang ones on camera.
Yep.
Yeah, so I registered my business with the city. I don't have an LLC. I have a sole proprietorship, and I registered it. I started the business in October 2011. Well, started doing the videos, and then I registered. I didn't even get paid yet from Google before I went and I registered the business in like January, I think January, February of the next year, 2012.
That sounds right.
And then I paid taxes on it every year, even though I wasn't like making money right away. I think I made money in the first 7 months. But a lot of people jump into it and they take off. I just didn't happen to take off. You know what I mean? Don't go by me.
Yeah.
Always be optimistic.
Yes.
And always know if Barbara did that, I can do better than Barbara. I don't mind.
Always.
I'm not offended. I'm not offended.
And when you do this and you make it and that happens to you, hit us up.
We have a friend that jumped into YouTube and asked me to shout him out, and I shouted him out. I don't think my shout out did anything because he was in a different genre than I was.
Way different.
And he took up, that's why I think he's up to 2 million subscribers. He's making bank. Never heard from him again.
When did he start?
I swear it's like 18 months ago.
He did so well, he stopped doing his other business.
I'm telling you.
What he's doing now on YouTube does look fun, though. It does look fun.
Yeah. So, just get started. I have a neighbor across the street. He's probably watching right now. And he's always wanted to start his YouTube channel because he trains his dog to do little tricks and he wanted to do dog trick type videos.
Which one? The one over here or the one over here?
Straight across the street over there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't want to call people names.
Yeah, I heard.
And every time I see him, I see you're doing so well and I want to get started. I'm like, what's stopping you? You know, my wife doesn't want to help me run camera. I said, put it on a book. Put it on a tripod. Put it on the toaster. I put my camera on the toaster all the time.
She did that for the longest time until we all started like helping her record and all that.
So, I like being self-employed, but maybe we'll get into that topic in another mukbang.
Yeah.
About what it's like being self-employed.
Yeah.
But I did register my thing as a legit business, my YouTube thing.
Come on,
That
dude.
way you can write off stuff.
Oh,
Like if I buy this food specifically for this, you can write off some of this.
it's business.
And your clothes. I can't afford to buy my own clothes, so I'm sewing some of my own clothes. I write off all that. And I don't want to get into tax stuff because I don't know enough about it. But that's the way you can not have to owe a lot of taxes when you get paid by Google, and I get paid by Facebook, and I get paid by Amazon. You realize I get paid out by social media, and I'm so old. I'm 52 doing this thing right here.
Hey, you're more adept at social media than me. I don't have anything.
Now let's see if Joe and Jada want to pop in and grab a nibble of this before we finish off this mukbang. Joe, you want to come grab a piece of this meat and tell what it tastes like from the prior one? And Jada, come here, babe. Poor Jada hungry.
I think that's
Joseph,
Da!
is he sleeping?
No, his eye moved. Da!
Oh, he tried to play hard to get. I just want to know if you wanted to pop in and just grab a piece and tell us, because you the one that tell me sweeten it more and make it hotter.
What happened?
Oh, you want mine? Dang, she got a big one.
Girl!
No, Joe, grab one, babe.
I got 2 gray shirts.
All black.
But, you okay? you gotta get down.
You go to grab like a big one and it splits up on you.
Yeah,
It's like a little
yeah.
small. What do you guys think? We can't see your pretty faces though.
You gotta
What do you guys
scrunch
think
down,
about the spiciness and the sweetness? Because you had me sweeten it more.
I like it.
I think it's good.
You like it too, babe? All right. Okay.
Not because I'm hungry, but it's good.
So this wraps up our first official mukbang. It's not really the first one. It's the first one we were trying to do it the legit way, the way the people are teaching us.
We put production value in it.
Yes.
We're gonna add CGI planes. It's gonna be awesome.
We're gonna put a thing back there where we look like we're at the beach. You
We're
know?
gonna put the Star Wars back there. It's gonna be great.
Oh, by the way, what's back there, Joe? Show what's back there.
Oh.
The book.
But what?
Don't forget to pick up this. This recipe is not in the book, but
No.
we will have to make another
We
book.
will have to make a part 3 because we have the fake
no.
book. This is the real book.
Ooh, they eating it. I love to see when my family eat when I cook though, Josh. It's so
hungry.
awesome.
I'm hungry.
Hungry belly taco, hungry head.
I'm hungry.
That's from Granny Smith. All right, thanks guys, and remember, no negative comment about Joshua's nails because we already been there, done that. Joshua don't care.
I don't care. I
Joshua don't care.
I went to school like this. You're not gonna get me. Kids
I'll
are more
be high
real
school.
than anybody.
Just enjoy life, all right? We'll see you guys again tomorrow for another food video. Not a mukbang, but just food. a
Just
cooking video.
food. Yes. Well, bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching. If you're seeing me on Facebook, don't forget to follow and like the page and put me in your watch so that you can know when I upload another video. And if you're seeing me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my uploads. Bye now.